Well, kiddies, we're back. And not to quote, but it's time to sweat the small stuff. Get it? Because all we're doing is small stuff now.
Now we move from big to small. It's time for the small news section of NFL News and Screws.
Didn't I just say we're going to sweat the small stuff?
I know, but I wanted to...
We're going to sweat the small stuff now, okay?
Alright. You guys ready? All
no.
Right. Yeah, you are. Here we go. So, small stuff. Mark Sanchez showcases guitar skills near Santa Monica Pier.
It turns out that Mark Sanchez is better at the guitar than playing quarterback.
Even he didn't even know that. He didn't know he had musical talent. No, he didn't.
He's Hispanic. Of course he does.
He's gonna be playing guitar at the halftime for Broncos games now. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he did.
I really didn't.
He did.
That's nice.
All right. Patriots trade Brian Stork to Washington. He
Who
started
cares?
17 games at center for the Patriots over the past 2 seasons. Who's that?
Brian Stork?
Who's that?
Who, Brian Stork?
Who that?
Ironically, I do. He played center at FSU for Fakest Winston.
Dee's favorite player. Favorite quarterback of all time.
I will literally murder you if you say that again.
Okay. He's just kidding, folks. John Mara, quote, comfortable with decision to re-sign Josh Brown. He said domestic violence is not a black or white issue.
Comfortable with re-signing Josh Brown. Like the Cowboys were comfortable with cutting Greg Hardy. Comfortability. It's great.
Not really. Chargers pulled best offer to Joey Bosa.
Their best offer was a dinner out to Joe's Crab Shack, a date with Philip Rivers' wife, and Melvin Gordon's whole contract. Apparently, Joey Bosa said no, she's not even that good looking, and the Chargers pulled it and said, here, Phil, you can keep your wife. Melvin Gordon was seen another day.
Hashtag Joey Bosa hates San Diego. And can't wait to leave.
Hashtag
can't wait to
leave. They should trade him to Cleveland for what's his face, Josh Gordon.
How awesome! That'd be one of the best trades in the last 5 years.
Yeah, Joey Bosa could play in Cleveland, where he was supposed to. Where he was almost supposed to go.
He'll be so excited about that. He can't wait for that
to go back to Ohio and do terrible again because the Buckeyes suck.
Yeah, well, I know he's completely on board with that. So, okay, Marshawn Lynch working with Cal as scout team running back. He retired from the NFL this offseason.
It's weird because everyone forgets that he went to Cal. A lot of great players of our time now went to Cal. Aaron Rodgers, Cal.
Like
Marshawn Lynch, Cal.
JG. JG.
What's his face? Javid Best, Cal. Deshaun Jackson,
Goff,
Cal. Jared Goff. He's alright. He's only a rookie. We don't know just yet.
He'll be good.
Terrible.
I have no doubt about it.
Next.
Rashad Perryman, I'll be worth the wait. Completed his first real training camp practice of the season on Tuesday after nearly blowing out his knee in June.
Rashad Perriman says the same thing about UCF football, which since that great season that he was a part of in 2013, UCF has been absolute trash of late. Like, I actually became a UCF fan after their whole run that year. Because, shoot, dude, if you can beat Penn State, for me, that's a plus. UCF went 0-13 the next year. Actually, no. 2 years later, they went, this past season, they went 0-13. And now they're considering going to the Big 12.
Can you believe that? They're ready for a big jump.
Side note, guys. Let's see. But before we move on, let's reminisce on a lot of the Big East, but what is now the Horizon teams that have moved on to other conferences and see what their success possibly was. You know, like Miami when they went to the ACC. Trash. Boston College when they went to the ACC. Trash. Virginia Tech when they went to the ACC.
Trash.
They actually did pretty okay. They actually won it. They won the ACC title in their first year.
Oh.
They went to the Sugar Bowl, but lost to Auburn because, it was Auburn back in 2005.
Always Auburn.
It's technically still the Big East, so the Big East didn't become the American until 2015. So West Virginia, they left for the Big 12 after literally destroying Clemson in the Orange Bowl. What has West Virginia done? Next to nothing.
Produce Gino.
Oh, did I say next to nothing? It's West Virginia. I used to love, I just like saying the state name. Because what state name is cooler than West Virginia?
And the song. You gotta love the song.
Dude, the West Virginia state song is like the song of the year.
But it's
the song of the millennium.
but still, it's catchy, it's very good.
West Virginia
I love it.
Big East / now American commissioners. Oh, by the way, Louisville left after the first year of the American, the ACC. Trash. Face it, when you leave the Big East to go anywhere else, just for the money, you're gonna pretty much do terrible because you're leaving. You just left the easiest conference for the easiest automatic bowl bid to go play frickin' Texas and Florida State. Dude, even Baylor is better than West Virginia. And that hurts me to say. Baylor is better than West Virginia. Let's move on before I really get into this.
Oh, yeah, because he can go on for hours, days. You name it. Okay. Anyway, getting back on track. Wow. Browns may have floated out Josh Gordon rumors to increase interest. Wow, Josh Gordon has really taken over episode 2. It was reported on Tuesday that the Browns have fielded trade offers for Josh Gordon, but another report indicates that the club may have planted the story because they're considering dealing the wide receiver.
How would you do that? That's like falsifying documents. That's completely misleading, dude. It's not cool. What's next?
It's not. Okay, let's skip past that. All right. Carlos Williams visits with Jets.
After being told by Rex Ryan, hey, you could totally go visit them. I don't care.
Wasn't selected off waivers, but he's drawing interest as a free agent. Of course he is. Any guy that plays with Rex will draw interest. That's expected. Fans boo as Buccaneers rookie kicker struggles. Robert Aguayo struggled during Tuesday's joint practice with the Browns, going 3 for 6 on field goal attempts.
First of all, it's Roberto Aguayo.
Which I said.
You said Robert.
Roberto. Sorry.
So yeah, Roberto Aguayo can't kick field goals anymore because the first thing he hears in his head is Georgia Tech.
Hello. Hi. We're in the middle of an episode. I'll be with you shortly. The
first thing Roberto Aguayo hears when he thinks of a field goal is, oh snap, this better not be Georgia Tech. Because, that was great.
Don't boo him, please. Come on, he's a rookie. You could boo a veteran all you want. But a rookie.
Boo Jameis Winston for all I care.
You gotta have a little bit of leeway with rookies, especially someone like Mr. Aguayo.
Boo Jameis Winston for all I care. I don't care. I like Roberto Aguayo. He went to FSU.
He's a good player.
He went to FSU. Actually, I kind of like him now because Roberto Aguayo, when talking about kick 6 when Auburn beat Alabama, Roberto Aguayo opened his mouth and said, I could have stopped kick 6.
You don't want to come outside?
What happens that same week when they play Georgia Tech?
They can say if they want if you miss.
Boof. That's a good... He'll be a good player.
Roberto Aguayo got his kick blocked against Georgia Tech the week after saying, I could have blocked kick 6 against Auburn.
He'll be fine.
Then it happened to him. In fact, no, it doubled because in kick 6, that kick missed. That kick missed.
He'll be fine.
That kick missed. Roberto Aguayo got his kick blocked by Georgia Tech. It was hilarious.
He will be fine. Don't worry about it. Tom Brady returns to practice after slicing thumb. Personal absence. Returned to the team Tuesday after an excused personal absence, telling reporters he had to, quote, take care of something without divulging what it was.
Tom Brady decided to start cutting because Giselle started noticing Jimmy Garoppolo now. I'm talking.
Shady Brady strikes again.
I was talking.
Sorry. My bad.
Apparently, since Giselle's been at the Olympics and also noticing the men's basketball team more than Tom Brady, he's resorted to cutting, then sliced his thumb, and now he's back.
And he hates Garoppolo. Wow. Again, Browns receiving significant trade interest on who else? Josh Gordon.
Gee, this is like the second time in episode 3.
Oh, and so they tried to establish.
This is my friend Yakub.
Oh, sweet. How you doing, buddy?
This is Demetrius. And you know Michael, right?
How are you?
I'm gonna put some music out here, so you guys are gonna have music up here.
Our episode's almost done. So.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Okay. I'll get some drinks.
So they tried to establish an environment in which he could thrive, and many around the league believe that the first-year head coach Hugh Jackson is the right coach for him.
It's Cleveland.
Definitely have to disagree there.
It's Cleveland.
There's no team that no coach is the right coach for Cleveland.
It's Cleveland.
Except for Tyronn Lue.
That was David Blatt's team, first of all.
David Blatt's a good coach,
but
not for that team, though.
That's like saying that Miami won every championship with Jimmy Johnson's teams, when technically like one of them was. That's like winning. That's like being coached by Butch Davis. Almost do. Let's just cut to like 2 to the end. Let's just cut to the last 2.
Des Bryant suffers concussion in practice. He has 4 catches for 74 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's what happens when you take your helmet off constantly. You know, you're gonna keep getting hurt.
Finish.
Dude, no, because your dad's gonna freaking.
He's not.
It's gonna take an.
No, it's not.
It's gonna take an eon.
No, it's not. Wow. What is it, like the 5th time? Joe Hayden, Josh Gordon looks like the exact same. He's practicing with the first team offense of the Browns and showing flashes of the talent that allowed him to lead the NFL in receiving 3 years ago.
Ooh.
3 players to meet with NFL about Al Jazeera report. James Harrison, Clay Matthews, and Julius Peppers have agreed to meet with the NFL regarding performance-enhancing drug allegations stemming from a December report by Al Jazeera America.
Al Jazeera, stop. Stop invading sports, okay? Stop it.
You got other things to worry about.
You know,
leave our
seriously.
Michael, this is really like a bad spot, though, because Mommy's gonna be out here. She's gonna be putting stuff out here, so you know I want to put the radio on.
I know, Dad.
I told you we should have gone to the last 2, but who listens to Dem, right? Who listens to Dem, right? No one.
Russell Wilson moved wedding due to North Carolina law.
I'll run this down. Russell Wilson decided to move the wedding because of the HB2 laws about the transgender bathroom problems. The Giants signed Fat Man Randy Bullock, and Toto Carmine decided to find his next 8 wives in Indianapolis. The Broncos are going to start Trevor Siemian again because Mark Sanchez is terrible. Ramon Foster expecting 2021 work stoppage because, you know, money for projected work stoppage is pretty important. And the Eagles agreed to a 3-year deal with Stephen Tulloch.
1-year deal over $3 million.
Okay, I made a mistake there. Notarize the authorities that I made a goof.
It's a big mistake. They received $1.75 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed meaning just don't hurt Sam Bradford and you'll stay on the team.
Don't do it ever. Don't ever.
They don't need him anyway, so what's the point?
He should have already been gone.
Well, look at that. The episode's over.
Time goes by so fast, doesn't it?
It does. 13 minutes is a long time.
It is.
So,
But
yeah.
it's a good 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next time, knuckleheads. I'm Mike Wilbon. No, I'm not.
I'm Howie Rose.
I'm a tourist.
No.
Jim Rome is burning. The end.